Hello guys, it's Istaria here again. Crypto.com just launched a new fiat to USDC gateway, and it's actually a big deal. What does it mean? We can go over it here, and I will also explain how you can take advantage of it to save a lot of money. This here is the blog entry of the feature in question. Because this feature is still very new, it's not yet available everywhere. Luckily, a very little advertised fact is that almost immediately after the actual gateway went online, all avenues involving USDC got their spread slashed to next to nothing, so by merely existing, the gateway is providing a ton of value even if you never end up using it. Currently, the gateway is available to a lot of European countries, Singapore and Hong Kong, but as the receiving bank is in the United States and only accepts the good old USD, it may be a better idea to just use the regular bank transfer and convert your fiat to USDC that way. As always, I still encourage you to check what makes the most sense in your situation for you by comparing your bank's fee table and what currency conversion rate they use, but the app and bank transfer conversion to USDC is probably going to come out on top regardless. As USD and USDC seem to be completely interchangeable in the app, and because Visa and Crypto.com have already tested and executed settlements in USDC as well, it really doesn't matter for Crypto.com in which form their USD is. This allows the company to pass the zero spread benefit on to us users as well, which is of course excellent. Since Forex conversions are cheap and there is a lot of liquidity, it means that even if you don't really have an easy way to utilize the USDC gateway as it was introduced, you could deposit a large amount, say 10,000 euro, via your regular Crypto.com fiat wallet bank transfer instead, and turn it into USDC, and the spread would be very tight. So, what you may be wondering is why I am making such a big deal out of this anyway. If you are from the US, like most of my audience, this means you can exchange USD to USDC even without access to the actual gateway for free. You can do this back and forth and utilize powerful tools like Crypto.com Earn with it. See my video about that if you're not familiar with it just yet. This change means even short-term Earn is going to be worth it every time, and you don't actually stand a chance to lose money due to any conversions, even if you have to pull your funds out immediately after you put them in. If you are from somewhere else, you will still get cheap access to USD-based stablecoin Earn, even though you will still lose a small amount to conversion. So, if you are intending to do Earn for just a week or so, I would advise against it, but the main thing here is that you now have kind of improvised fiat access to the Crypto.com exchange. You can deposit euro onto the app, convert it to USDC, and send the USDC to your exchange to buy things with it. Or you can sell your supported crypto assets on the exchange to USDC, transfer the USDC to the app, and sell it to euros. Since the fiat pairs are not yet introduced on the exchange, this is a great workaround while they are still missing. Once they get added, this obviously will not be as big of a deal anymore. For now, I think this is a good stepping stone and useful for Crypto.com as well, because it will direct power users and min-maxers onto the exchange to do at least part of their conversions there, rather than doing them on the app directly to fiat if they want to top up their cards. It may even get some people to stake some CRO for discounts on their trades if they see the long-term value proposition and want to commit to the exchange in the long run. Currently, the USDC gateway functions just one way, but I'm very curious to see how the withdrawal part of this equation works when it is enabled. One of Crypto.com's long-term partners, Trust Token, already offers redemptions for free. See my video about that and how that can be utilized in the top right corner, but more options never hurt anyone, especially if you keep your Earn as USDC and don't want to do a conversion. While US customers can already withdraw USDC and USD from the app to their bank account, due to the two being essentially interchangeable in the app, until the withdrawal functionality gets implemented and enabled, it is too early to make any assumptions on what the specifics of that will look like, and if it will introduce any additional ways to interact with USD for non-US customers. I will of course make a video about that one for sure if there is any additional value there once it does come out. For now though, enjoy the tight spreads on the USDC in your trading and card top-ups. If you are the kind of a person whose saving account is USDC on Crypto.com Earn, this really will work beautifully for maximizing the value you get from the platform. If you are saving in some other USD stablecoin, I would probably gradually start making the switch because this definitely does add up. In any case, we are now done with this quick video. I've put a bunch of different kind of stuff onto the screen for you if you'd like to check out my other work and past videos. Thank you a ton for watching to the end, and I hope to see you around for the next one.